At least I dripped. First order of business, hot gluing these eyes into this base. Second of order of business, getting all the stuff cut out for the bison. And then third order of business, finishing up the horns. Alas. Okay. These eyes need to become convex, so we're just gonna whip up the hot glue here. Here we go. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? Okay. Let's stream at like 6:30 in a really slow day. Aren't these just really pretty though? Oh, I need to fix this. Hold on. Give myself a little bit of... That's carbon black. That's not the paint we need. Good. Okay. Crunchy. This poor paintbrush, it has seen things. I like actively abuse it. Oh, I should probably tell those guys that I'm finally streaming again. Yay, I fixed the problem. I need to change that paint water. It is so concentrated. It's mostly acrylic paint at this point. Ooh, diamond art is cool. What if I did the delusional thing and hand sewed all of the darts for the bison lining? What if I did the really horrible, awful thing to myself? There's a thing that I needed. And I don't remember what. That's a future me problem. Good job. I also need to figure out some way to mask off the feelers because, oh wow, the contrast is really bad in this lighting. Because they are fabric and I don't want them to get coated. I just want, like, this part and these guys to get coated in polyurethane. Look at how pretty them eyeballs are. Ooh, maybe I'll paint them black while we wait for the hot glue to heat up. A turtle, a wolf, and a bear. Ooh. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's probably going to be a quick one. Unless we have way too much fun and spend way too much time here. Who knows? Except I do want to get some stuff done for an upcoming video, so... It's going to be fun. I think people are going to really enjoy it. I'm really enjoying it so far. I decided that I had the materials to make it, and I just did. So, it's going to be fun. It should be a good time. Quick, do something cancelable! Well, you have a massive audience. This is just me painting mesh. It's gonna be so interesting. My channel is high-key dying right now, so I don't expect this to last much longer. I'll get through the next video, and if it pops off, cool. If it doesn't pop off, I'll make a couple more, and if those don't pop off, well, then we're talking about, like, is this worth it? I've been making content for a year and a half now, and basically remained, like, here for most of that time. So it's probably not going to get much better than this. Okay. Very handy dandy. Please don't get paint on the mask. It's worth it. Oh, I appreciate that. Let me actually paint this on screen. Be a peak content creator. It might help if I actually consistently put stuff out. I've put thousands of hours into this channel and no one sees it, and I think that's kind of sad and funny. Chat is super dead. If you're a real human, can you just say hi in the chat? I want to know, because YouTube sometimes sends just a load of bots. You watch it. You watch it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who watches the stuff, but also, holy cow. It really has stagnated, and it's starting to fall really hard, so. Yay. Okay. I think I clogged that. Gorgeous. Beautimus. You founded a whole. That is true. That is true. I really appreciate you for that one. It's just rough out here. Life is really busy and I have a lot of expenses and I'm also not monetized. So either we gotta start watching 3,000 hours of this or channel's a little bit on the X-ray. Okay, I gotta tell those people I'm streaming. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oof. My legs are so shot. I went for like a 4-mile bike ride today after doing literally nothing. My heart is crazy. Okay. Oh. What are we doing? Who are you people? It is in fact dead. I'm trying to get people in here. Oh, and I need to make the head straps for both masks. Boy howdy, I've really kind of stretched out this content. What if I just sing copyrighted stuff? Aww. You can still wear shorts without shaving your legs. Big brain move. Okay. I'm gonna do it my old way. Share. Copy link. And now I shall watch it on the iPad. It's not like more people are gonna watch it. It's just that, people will be here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back to stream. The hot glue gun is ready. Ooh. Okay. Crunchy. Can y'all like the live streams too? I mean, there's like 2 people here. Okay. I'm really scared that it's gonna look horrible or awful or something. But the dirt needs to happen to make it 3-dimensional. No. Oh, I screwed it all up. Wow, my fingers are jammed right in the camera there. I gotta pull off all the hot glue off camera. Certainly one way to make it look real bad. Okay. Clunk, 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 clunk. Wow, that is crusty. It does look really bad. I was right. I had correct premonitions. Where did I sit down? Oh, that's where my pins are. I was like, I really kind of need a pokey tool here. Ooh. Hold on a second. This requires being very close to my face. Not because I have bad eyesight, just because it's a lot easier to see things in detail up close. Okay. Yay. Yippee. Thank you for keeping the chat rate going. I don't think there's gonna be many more people than you in this stream, low key. If we could have at least 2 active chatters, that would be really, really nice. How have you guys been today? Like, what did you do? I know it's Memorial Day in the US. Oof. In Memorial, we went to get ice cream. It was really tasty. I got a milkshake and it was huckleberry and peach. I want to be a real boy. Um, I got a huckleberry and peach milkshake and it tasted really, really good. It's also the reason the stream is going to be kind of short. Waiting for the lactose to hit real hard. The lacking toes. How can you be lactose intolerant? It's 2025. Just tolerate it already. Okay. Fixed what I did. Let's try that again. And I'm going to try it off camera this time. Peak content. Maybe a lot less hot glue. Okay. Carefully now. Slowly. Just paint the hot glue too. That'll probably help. Yay! Ooh. I'm gonna try holding them together. What if I tried tack welding it? Oh jeez. The heating element is right above the squeezing trigger. It's not very comfortable to hold. That was a massive failure. Okay. Let's just try the other side. That looked pretty okay, and we can just paint over it. I love acrylic paint. Yay! Okay. This one looks much better. I can just clean it up once it's dry. Yippee! Ooh, Lincoln Park. Muy interesante. Yeah, let me take these tiny little crane scissors, and I'm gonna snip, pull some hot glue out of here. casually use my hand. Bye-bye, thank you for showing up. Okay. There we go. Hot glue. Glue everything back together. Ever so gently. Boom. All these hot glue strings. Okay. Then we take a little bit of blue. Little bit of blue. And we just cover our mistakes. I said. Well, that also works. Okay. Totally dead. Well, I'll finish this up. And I'll cut out the lining. I'll probably just do what I wanted to do anyways in the first place. LOL. Even if there's like literally no one here. Haha. Welcome in. Okay. It's mostly black paint. Welcome. How are you? Yippee! Okay. Let's just see. Welcome, guys. That's definitely doing that thing. It's probably looped. I'm just waiting for this to load forever. There we go. There we go. Okay. I gotta turn this guy around. Ah! I also need to know. Okay. No. Probably something like this is what we're going for. And then, oof. Gotta kind of stand up for this one. Okay, cool. I wonder if I could just reinforce that from the backside by just mashing here. Mashing hot glue. especially around the edges. I don't know what to do now. It's just leaking hot glue everywhere. Okay. No! I'll have to wait for that to dry. That's really hot. Gotta wait a little longer. Hot glue in there. I think the heating element might be out of control a little bit. Hee hee. But other than that, it looks great. Time to do that all again. I love my job. It is really, really cute. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, the eyes saved it. I mean, it wasn't broken before, but they definitely really help. Okay, I wonder if I could just pull it off. Yeah. There we go. Hooray, one eye. Now the hard part about the second eye is making it symmetrical. Because I know that the eye shines should be pretty symmetrically placed. Yeah, like this. Okay. Then we can, oopsies. Getting my light so professional. I have Italian brain rot stuck in my head. Trying not to sing it out loud. It's so hard to get it to line up. Okay. Eek. To line up so that they look even. I think. I would put it there. Yeah. Now we grab the hot glue gun. Hi guys. That's the wrong side, buddy. Symmetry. Or I should say, mirroring something. Mash that into the fleece on the backside. This is an incredibly niche thing to stream, though. I gotta be honest. Okay. Ooh. I have hit the niche of all niches. I found the tiniest cranny on this reef. Okay. Press that guy down. Make sure it's not horrible. Yay! Definitely gonna need to paint a white highlight right here. That doesn't look the most even between the two. But the others look great. Okay. No. Sorry, I got a bit of paint on the underside of one of the tendrils. Probably while moving it back and forth. Aww. Shucks. Here, let me add. There we go. Shaky cam. Hold on. There we go. Haha. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. I need to get the white of the eye going again. And then I need to add the head straps. Or I need to pattern that guy before I add its head straps, so that'll be in a minute. But I can add the head strap to the bison, especially after cutting out the lining. Okay, white paint. This channel is so chaotic. Oh, I got a bunch of fibers stuck on the end of my brush. Hi, welcome. Oh, thank you. Okay. Carefully now. Slowly. Careful, SpongeBob! Careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Yeah, it looks fine. Looks okay. Now I have all the paint. I don't know, I just kind of globs on my beautiful palette. You can tell what colors I've been working with recently. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Me trying to clean off. Ooh, this is draining my battery. I'm trying to clean off my brush and already paint water. Already super saturated paint water. And it's not going well. Okay. We have the eyeballs. How big did they say their head was? I'm just letting this guy dry for a bit, and then I'll... Oh, and I need to add the black outline around that eye shine too. I need to check. 22. Oh, they're both 22 inches. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Aww. Yours can be really, really good. Hi! Welcome! This is like... This is using a lot of complicated materials and machines and like stuff to make it, so yeah, it's a lot of risk. I've been good. How are you? Um, I will say to make these masks, it's a lot of work. I think each of these has taken me probably close to 18 hours just because I've been working on them slowly for content. Okay, horns time. Um, all that stands between me and that bison being okay is aligning the horns, the fur, and the head strap, which is like 4 steps left. So it shouldn't be too much, right? Right? Okay. I'm gonna move the pretty blue lobster out of the way and bring in this ugly guy. I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty pretty. I very much like how the tones came out. Boop. Okay, I just need to figure out the magnets. Yay! Okay. There's hot glue stuck to this one. Not bad. Well, that's where they were. Sweet. And then I know that there is magnet tiny guys. Okay, they're in front. There's stabilizing magnets on the inside so that they don't rotate and they stay in place. And what I'm doing today is creating the base for the magnetic horns. So like the base plate. Hold on, I'm going to check orientation here. Whoopsies. Just checking. It should be like closer to the... It really just wants to pull into these magnets. Okay. There we go. That one finally stuck. That took a bit of effort. Some convincing. Let me show y'all. It's awkward because this mask is very long. Whoopsies. Stop. I'm going to take this one off. It's a very strong magnet. Oh, that sucks. The mask making is going pretty okay. All things considered. Honestly, I don't know if this one's gonna stick because it's really close to the inside magnet. I might just have one orienting magnet on the top there because it doesn't look like that one's gonna want to go. Okay, we gotta look at this one now too. Girl, what? Sorry, I'm hitting on the light. Ooh, some of these are not great layers. Why is there a rock suddenly in the middle of everything? Such questions. Going to set this down. Okay, I need to find the magnet placings so that I can... Stop. This one's like really close by. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Okay, it's like attaching here. Do you want to attach this way? Definitely not. Okay. Okay. See, was that super really difficult? Hi, welcome! Oh my gosh, potato dog. It's been a minute. Is YouTube finally showing my streams to my audience? Whoa! Yay! And that's not... And that's right over where it should be. Cool. It's like another orienting magnet. Right there. Okay. But it's not super stable. Cool. And then we have this guy. Please don't... Huh. Girl. Okay. We're gonna have to do this definitely with a plan. I think I'm gonna get the orienting magnets onto the mesh first, I'm gonna use 2 little mesh circles as the base, just for strength, so that it doesn't wobble. And then I'll put some pieces of fleece under them. I thought I had better, like, larger scraps over here. I must not. Whatever, I have, like, orange if I need to. Actually, these might be big enough. Sorry, my desk is a total mess. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I definitely had, like, a larger matrix I cut those out of. Whatever. Okay, first order of business. Ooh, excuse me. How wide are these? I need my scissors to cut them flush. Eek. Ooh, a new cat. What's the kitty's name? Okay, that's really bad for the scissors. Don't do that. Stop. Sweet. Flush. Oh, you can't see that because big ol' skull here taking up everything. Boy howdy. You don't really think about it, but all the rocks on my desk, they take up a significant amount of space. Flatten. Just cut that piece off. Sweet. Now if we go like this, you can see. Okay. We're gonna need. I really have no space right now. Cut this in half. Thank you. I said thank you. These are really old scissors. I should, like, hold on, temporarily stuff these. I could have sworn I put the extras down with them. Whatever. Okay. Horn, and then shove that little guy in there. I guess more scraps are needed. Okay, there we go. Now it takes up all that space. I don't know if that's big enough. If I cut it in half, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. It is, haha. Okay. Going to cut it on that fold line and then cut it round. Oh, Elphaba, that's a good choice. Sweet, okay. Don't get off of there. I had a hot glue nugget on it. Okay. And now we round these out. And they can become the base for the horns. Aww. That's so cute. That's so sweet. I love little newborn kittens. They're so, like, kittens are so fun. They're like these high energy little rascals, and I love them. And then they crash so hard. Okay, there we go. Now we set up the orienting magnets. Pardon all the pins. There we go. This is kind of a hard spot to reach through. Oh, just a few days ago. Yes, okay. Get those spots on. Then I can just... There we go. Put some hot glue on top of those. And we'll glue it to the mesh. Okay. Trying to fit this in frame. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. No, did it move? Oh. It moved! The rage. The sadness. The heartbreak. No, you're fine. I really appreciate the chatting. It tells YouTube that you're enjoying the stream. If I'm not responding, it's because I'm really focused on what I'm doing. Okay. Why? Why must you do this to me? There we go. Okay. Ooh, gorgeous 4K Ultra HD. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen my new stickers? YouTube has not shown that video, I think, to a single one of my subscribers, which is really funny. But I made stickers, and they're kind of cool. It would be really neat if you could check them out. I have them for sale on Etsy and my website. Yeah! Woo! Okay, I got that magnet to work, and then let's get the strong guy on there. Oh, this I suspected would be a problem. Okay. We'll just re-hot glue this. Re-hot glue that. I might need to cut a hole in the middle just so that the magnets are oriented correctly. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that'll sit nice. How could you betray me like this? It flipped over. Why is this so difficult? High key. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad with this. Okay. Or where this voice is coming from. So Valley Girl. Oof. So I gotta do this one off camera. Aww. That's so sweet. Does a Glinda exist? Because, you know, Elphaba and Glinda from Wicked. Ooh, this accursed. Hot glue situation. Ouchies. I just put really fresh hot glue on the back of my knuckle. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. A newborn baby kitten. Oh, I really, really hope your sister names her Glenda. Okay. I'm gonna cry. These just keep falling off. Stick to the mesh, gosh darn it. I'm gonna show you what hot glue mess I have created. Look at this disaster. But if it works... It works, right? It works, right? It works, right? It works. I say totally calm and demure and rational. Okay. And then we're just gonna cut a couple of holes. Just to make sure the big one actually fits. We're gonna be calm and rational. Calm and rational. Okay, I need to really, really plug my phone in here. Calm and rational. Why is my phone charger so far away from me? Calm and rational. Even as I aggressively struggle with this. Mmm, tasty. Hot glue mess. You know what I love more than anything? Polyvinyl acrylate. No, don't pull it off. Please. Pretty, pretty please. That's the big guy. That's making sure that that stays on. Okay. There we go. What a disaster. Okay. They both actually stick. It's just that the big magnet is like pushing them away from the surface. And so now I need to cut a hole for the big magnet to sit in out of this mesh. It's going to be an ordeal just to get it to sit right, but whatever. Okay. Then we keep these in place, and then we just glue. Whatever it takes, man. Just gonna slightly rotate that. Just a mountain of hot glue right there. We'll pretend that everything's fine. This is my policy when working with magnetic props. Usually it's actually much better than this. I just decided I was going to be extra, and that has come back to bite me. I'm just going to slowly pull out a string, and it's going to be the entirety of this glob of hot glue. Oh, so many hot glue strings. Ooh, stained glass is fun. That's exciting. I really like stained glass. You can hear a piece of fur. There's just strings and hairs and pieces of whatnot. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wow, there's 5 people here. That's a new record. Well, not a new record for this channel, but definitely for the last month. Do I look like a real boy, Papa? Papa, am I a real boy? Hello, Mario. Okay. Cute, demure, mindful. Now we need to actually give them polyfill stuffing, and also glue this onto... Oh, I actually need to repeat it on the other side, and then I can hot glue that to a piece of fabric and then sew that in. Do I look like a real boy, Papa? So that none of the magnets come out. I could actually probably use a much thinner fabric for that. But who cares? Okay, let's actually look at where my magnets are. That might help. Sorry, minis are really busted. Okay, that's why I'm shifting around a lot. Ah. Sorry, I'm currently trying to dig two very small magnets out of a pile of pins. Life is not fun. Okay, here's the really bad side. What if I just put one of the magnets on the side and pretended that was okay? No, because then it'll screw with the heights of everything else. Oh, I got that one to stick! Do what you did before. Please. Yay! Yippee! Okay. That one's on there. Yay! Okay, I got them both. I got them both to stick. And now all I need to do is just gently put a copious amount of hot glue on top of both of them and hope and pray they don't leave position. Stay right like that. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Ignore that I'm currently stuck to it. Ooh, what do you make? Unless you can't say on YouTube. Is that just fleece? Yay! I'm a real boy, Papa. Then I've got to add fur to the top of this bald boy, and add fur to the insides. There's so much going on with this mask. And yet it looks pretty plain. There's no bright, flashy colors. Stop. Okay, there we go. And then just on top of that, that magnet. And I'm just gonna use hot glue to mark around the magnet, and then I'll rip it off and hope and pray the hot glue doesn't go with the magnet. And then we'll stick the magnet down inside of that. And we'll cross our fingers. Can you tell I don't really know what I'm doing with this? No! Don't permanently disfigure him! Why did I want to make the horns magnetic in the first place? They would probably be better not magnetic. I guess I just thought it looked cool. Yay, okay. Ooh, a coin bag! Muy interesante. Ooh, I'm cutting around magnets with magnetic scissors. Ask me how I know that they're magnetic. Like trying to escape a black hole. Okay. Yay! Yay! No. Please. Oh, child. Okay. Are we feeling like orienting anytime soon? Or is that just a whim? You know what? I don't care anymore. It was correct when I put it on there, so stick that guy on there. I made that way too big. We'll just stick this piece on top, and I'll try and put that in the center. Then we'll call it a day. Okay. We'll just fingers crossed that that worked. This is really kind of shoddy. Ah! Yay. What a thrilling stream. I thought I was only going to do this for half an hour, and it has been over an hour at this point. Good job, me. Excellent time management skills. I am really putting off math homework that I have to do. Because I really don't wanna. It's really hard. It's like a lot of effort. It really is hard, though, I'm gonna be honest. It's parametric functions. Ew, yuck. Oh, David. Gross, David. I don't know if anyone here knows anything about parametric functions, but they are horrible. 0 out of 10. Why am I learning this? I'm not even in calculus. Or signed up to be in calculus. Let alone. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with it. Hey, it looks less bad. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Wow. So good at my job. Okay. Let my brain think for a second. Yeah, I might be done here. It's a lot of work. I could just persevere. Okay, let me take. I want the oatmeal though. Yeah. Oh. Dang it. That's all that I have left of what I cut out. Is there not? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, I'm kinda good. Alright, thanks for showing up. Bye bye.